Hi again, it's Amanda here from Connect Groups. In our last video, we helped you to set up a Facebook account. In this session, I'm going to help you to set up a Facebook group. This is an online platform where your group members can meet to share information and provide valuable support to one another. You'll see I've also shared a link to a PowerPoint presentation and some additional resources. Let's get started. First of all, I'll get you to go to www.facebook.com. You can simply enter your details at the top here. Okay, so in creating a group, you can simply click on the create button at the top of the page here, and you'll see that gives you a little drop down where you can click group. Alternatively, you can go to this groups tab here and you can click on that, and you can then click create group. So whichever way is easier for you, I'm going to click on this one here. And here is where you can put in the name of your group. So for today's tutorial, I'm just going to say Connect Groups Test. You can actually put in the actual name of your support group. It's important to make it something that people will be able to navigate to easily, as this is what they will type in the search bar to find your group. Lastly, you'll need to choose your privacy for the group. So for a public group, anyone is able to join, anyone can see who's in the group and what is posted. Whereas a private group, you can actually choose who joins the group, and only those who are members can see who is in the group and what has been posted. I would really recommend that you choose the private option. So I'm going to click on private. This pin to shortcuts button just makes it easier to navigate to your group when you first log in. So this is your group dashboard. Now when you first log in, I'm just going to click home. So when you first log in, you'll see on the left hand side this shortcuts bar. That's where your group is located. So you can just click on that and it will take you straight to the group. Now the first thing you might like to do is upload a cover photo. So what would be really great here is to have maybe a nice uplifting photo of your group members if you have one, or you can simply put your logo or a banner that represents your group. So all you need to do is click upload photo and navigate through your folders on where the photo is that you would like to upload. I'm going to choose just this one here as an example. It'll then give you an opportunity to drag and reposition, and then you can click save. Next up, I'd like you to click on the more button and go to edit group settings. Now you can enter a description for your group. So this is the place where you can let people know what your group is about, what sort of discussions will take place here, and any eligibility criteria to join the group. Next, you can add a location. This is optional, but it does help to filter out anybody who wouldn't be eligible in joining, especially if your group is location specific. So we might like to set our location for Perth, Western Australia. Next, there is an option to link your Facebook page. We haven't got to that step yet, but if you already have a Facebook page, this is where you can link it. That means that people who access your Facebook page will see the group listed within it, and they can then click and opt to join. It also allows you to post within the group as your Facebook page. So for instance, if I was writing to the members of my group, the message would come from Connect Groups and not Amanda. You can choose a color that is visible on mobile devices to represent your group. We'll obviously keep our Connect Groups blue, but you're welcome to change yours to any color that you like. You can customize the web address where people can find your group. So for instance, at the moment, if people wanted to find my group, it will say facebook.com/groups/ a bunch of numbers that is really difficult to remember. Instead, what I can type is something like Connect Groups Test, so that if I wish to share the link to our Facebook group, it's much easier for people to search rather than having to type in a heap of numbers. You can then click Customize Address. You may have to mix it up a little bit because, for instance, you'll see Connect Groups is already assigned. You can't include any spaces in this, it all has to be one word. If you ever need to change the privacy of your group, you can do so by clicking Change Privacy Settings. Given you're a private group and there's going to be confidential conversations taking place, we really recommend that you do not change your group from private to public. Instead, if you're wanting a public group, create an entirely new group and then encourage the members to move from the private group to the public group. Next, you have the option to hide your group. So currently my group is visible, meaning anyone can find it. Please note this means that they cannot see any of the discussions taking place, and they also can't see any of the members who are part of the group. All they are able to view are the administrators. Or you can choose to have your group entirely hidden, which means that only those who are invited by admins are able to find the group. If you have a firm list of contacts that you would like to invite to the group and you're not planning on inviting anyone external, then you may as well keep your group hidden. If you're wanting members of the general public who are looking for support to find your group and request to join, I would recommend keeping it visible. You never know who's out there who could really benefit from joining your support group. Next, I'm going to scroll down to membership approval. Now, membership approval will automatically be set on anyone in the group. This means that anyone who is a member, so anyone that you have allowed into the group, is also allowed to approve other people's membership requests. We recommend that you change this to only admins and moderators. This means that you, as an admin, are the only person who can authorize other people joining the group. You have the option to ask people questions when they request to join the group. This is really useful because it can help you to determine if they are eligible to be part of the group. You can ask up to 3 questions. For instance, if your group is a heart support group and it's a prerequisite that all members of the group are living with a heart condition, you can simply state, do you have a heart condition? Another example, if your group is location-based and you're solely providing support to people living in the Perth region, you could also add that as a question. Do you live in the Perth metro area? Some groups like to ask what people are hoping to gain from joining the group. You only have a maximum of 3 questions, so choose your questions carefully. If your support group has previously run face-to-face group meetings, think about the questions you usually ask someone before you allow them to join the face-to-face group. Don't forget to click Save. Next, I'm going to go down to membership requests from pages. This means that someone who has a Facebook page can request to join as the page rather than the individual. So for instance, myself, I have a Connect Groups page. Can I request to join your group as Connect Groups rather than Amanda? Posting permissions. This is automatically set to anyone in the group being able to post. You can choose to only have your administrators able to post. However, in a support group setting, this isn't exactly practical. With the purpose of the group to encourage discussion and provide support to one another, you want to allow everyone within the group to be able to post and discuss. Next comes the post approval. If you would like to monitor everything that's being posted within the group, you can check this box. The only issue with activating the post approval is that you will need to be monitoring quite regularly what is being posted. If you're not able to monitor the group on a regular basis, then posts may be waiting a long time to be approved and the conversation won't flow. Once finished, you can click Save. This will save all of the settings that you have put in place. Next up, I'm going to go to Moderate Group, which is this tab on the left-hand side. You'll see here that we've got a bit of a breakdown of admin activity. This is only visible to admins, so don't worry about this being seen by other members of your group. I'm going to go down to Create Rules. This is a really important section. This is where you will enter your code of conduct and any rules that you have for group members to follow. Your code of conduct is your guidelines to how people should behave when within the group. Facebook gives you some examples, such as be kind and courteous, no hate speech or bullying, no promotions or spam, and respect everyone's privacy. You can click here, Get Started, and you can choose to write your own rule, or you could also just add the example rules which Facebook has suggested, simply by clicking them and clicking Confirm. You can edit them if required. That's created rule number 1. I'm going to say create rule, and I'm going to add another one. But this time I'm going to write my own. And I'm going to say privacy and confidentiality. And I'm going to say everything posted within this group is to be kept strictly confidential. Confirm. You can find a list of suggested and recommended rules in our Facebook group guidelines document, which I will share a link to along with this video. Next, I'm going to show you member requests. You will see this just on the left-hand side here. This is the space where you will see if any new members have requested to join the group. You'll also see their answers to the questions that you have asked them, which allows you to determine whether they are suitable for the group. You'll be able to accept or decline their membership request, or you can send them a private message if you need to ask them more information. Next, I'm going to go to members, which is this tab here. This will show you all of the members, and you'll see it's broken down into those who are admins and moderators, and then all members. At the moment, it's just me, and you'll notice it's just you and yours as well. If you ever need to remove someone from the group, you can just click on these dots here, and it will pop up as remove from group. Because I'm the admin, it says remove as admin. Some groups have thousands of members, so this find a member bar is really handy in case you need to find someone directly. You can just type in their name. Once I have a few members and I would like some support in managing the group, I can again click on these three dots and I can assign them as an admin or a moderator. We recommend choosing trusted members of the group. It's really important to train them up on effectively managing the group, and we will provide you with some tools to that in a later video. If I ever want to close up my Facebook group, first I need to remove every single member from the group and then leave the group myself. And as the admin, it will automatically close the group. Now we're going to go back to the discussion tab, which is at the top here. You'll see here that it's already got a few posts from the updates that I've made. So you'll see I've created the group, I've added my photo, and I've updated the description. If you don't want those there, you can simply remove them by clicking the three dots on the post and saying delete post. This box here is where you can create content. If you simply want to write a message, you can just type in the write something box and type away. You can post, or you can click on the clock and you can schedule your post to go up at a different time. The scheduling post tool is amazing because it means that you don't have to constantly be logging on to post certain content, but you can plan several posts for that week. If you want to post a photo, you can do so by clicking the photo video tab here or here. It will then prompt you to choose a photo from your computer. So again, I'll select this photo and you'll see it pops up below. I can then type something to accompany it. So for instance, a team photo of Connect groups. You'll see if I click post, it will pop up in the timeline. By hovering on the More tab, you'll see that there's a number of other tools that you can use, including creating a photo album, creating a document, creating an event, and adding a file. If you're wanting to respond to things that other people have posted, you can click the like to give them a thumbs up, or you can hover on the like button and do a more suitable response. You can also comment by clicking the comment box or simply clicking the comment box here. And you can click the return button. Your Facebook group is now ready to go and you can invite your members to join. You can share with them the hyperlink to your group, which you can find here. Just copy and paste that into an email and send it out to your mailing list. Or you can enter their email addresses in this section here where it says invite members. Remember that your members do require a Facebook account in order to join. If they find the process challenging, please link them to our first video, creating a Facebook account. Thanks for watching and I hope you found the video useful. If you have any questions or if you need some additional support, you can give our office a call on 0893 64 6909 or you can email us at info@connectgroups.org.au. Take care and I'll see you soon.